Alright, let's start this for real.
$200 now. Oh yeah, that's completely fine. We do apologize. It's fine. We're good. Welcome to the WorldCAR Craftsman Truck Series for the Caesar's Palace 200 here at Las Vegas, and I am your commissioner here, Yugoslav Pony, or some people call me Maple or whatnot. But I will not be commentating this race because I am designated those duties for a different person. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce your commentator for this race, BK. Go ahead.
Alrighty, hello everybody. I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys for having me. So, yeah, let's just get ready to roll. Alrighty, we're going to go through the starting lineup here. For Las Vegas, it's Haley Deegan starting on the pole position here in the Monster Energy Tricon Garage, #1 machine. Starting second is the #5, Tony Breidinger. And it's going to be Caden Honeycutt and the #11, Toyota. That is a 1-2-3 lockout for Tricon Garage. And it's going to be the 71 of Kirby Rajat Karuth. Then next up, it will be God damn it.
It's fine. He's checking its notes.
I don't see the number.
It's Shane Gray. It's Shane Gray. It's fine.
Shane Gray. All right, then it's going to be the #81 machine. I know who that is. That's Mason Massey in the 81. Next up, I believe, should be the #99. If that is correct, that will be Jeb Burton. Then it will be Corey LaJoy in the Mopar Dodge. Mopar No Car. Next up, it's going to be the #36. That's Kaz Garala in the Duke Wipes machine. Then JJ Yaley is going to start up next in the grid, that Ford F-150. That's going to be the #28. That is Johnny Gray, father of Tanner Gray, I believe, right? That's right, yep.
Yes.
Then it is William Soul Wallace, the #27 Soundgear Silverado. Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
Then it's going to be the UPS machine. That's Johnny Sauter in the 50. Gio Ruggiero is going to be next up in the Yahoo Toyota. And the #17
leader.
machine. Yes, our points leader. Next up will be, is at the 7 of the 7. It's Corey Day. That's right. Right? Yes, okay. Brad Keselowski. No. Ross Kenseth.
That's in the World Car Center Cup Series. You're doing fine so far.
Excellent on me, ref.
It's
all right.
Ross
That
Kenseth.
is Ross Kenseth, second generation star, in the Crown Royal truck. Next up will be
Wyatt Miller.
Okay, I thought it was a 73. Wyatt Miller. That's going to be. I know who this one is. That's Dawson Sutton in the 26 Rocky War. truck. Next up, it will be the 77. That is Andy J. Won Talladega in the ARCA Menard Series earlier this year. Then it's Minnie Tyrell in the Ram machine. That's going to be Grant Infinger, followed by his ex-teammate Matt Craftsman in the 88 truck. Then it will be Daniel Hemrick in the Napa machine. Then it will be in the number 13, the Curse truck. Unlucky Clint Shiftright Jr. in that 13 Clutch 8 car truck. Then it will be somebody in the
Ivan Mooney. Ivan Mooney in the EDC, by the way.
My dad's calling me. Hold on.
All right, it's fine. I'll take over from here. Then we have Christian Eckes in the number 91 for McAnally. And then behind them, we've got the 66, that is Kevin Shiftright. And alongside him, Michael Paulson in the number 23 Canada Life Toyota. And then behind them, we've got Tanner Gray, who is quite by far doing the worst out of the Tricon trucks. And alongside him, Carson Ferguson for the Ram team. And then behind them, first start of the Craftsman truck season for Spooky, and alongside him is Zane Smith in number 38. And then behind them, we've got the number 52 of Stuart Friesen, and alongside him is the 87 of Caleb Costner. And then behind them, we've got John Hunter Nemechek in the number 4 Hershey's Ford, and alongside him is Tyler Ankrum in the number 18 Leuna Chevy for McAnally Racing. Go ahead.
Next up, it will be Brendan Queen in the 12 Ram. That's going to be Ty Majeski in the 98 iRacing truck. Then Lane Riggs in the Loves machine, followed by another front row truck. That is Brett Moffitt in the 35.
The Daytona winner.
Next up, it will be
Bobby Shiftright.
Bobby Shiftright there, and then rounding out your field starting shotgun, Ryan Priest in the Fastenal machine. As the pace truck's going to lead her off of pit road. As I said at the start of this little lineup walkthrough here, it's a Tricon Garage sweep to the top 3. It's an all-ladies front row, score 1 for the ladies. Here in Las Vegas, Deegan Breidinger, Caden Honeycutt, Kirby, Carruth. That is your top 4. They're going to make our way on to the 26 degrees of banking here on this 1.5 mile speedway, intermediate, whatever you want to call it, here in the gambling capital of the world in Las Vegas. Let's see who can gamble right, who can play their fuel correctly, and get the job done from Vegas. Let's get ready, gear up, and go for the Caesars Palace 200. At Las Vegas. Pace truck going to make that hard left turn on the pit road. Careful not to rake your twig arms there, buddy. As Haley Deek and Tony Broding are going to lead us down to the green. Green flag's going to fly for the Caesars Palace 200. Haley Deegan got a pretty good jump on Caden. Honeycutt got a better one. Honeycutt going to take the lead from the ladies down this back straightaway as they're going to cycle their way through turns 3 and turns 4. Coming out of 4, the lap 1 leader will be Caden Honeycutt in the 11. Caden Honeycutt in that 11 machine off into turn number 1. Oh, he's going to get put 3 wide. Here comes Jeb Burton in the 99. Jeb Burton going to get there. But that 82 machine going to clear that top lane, though. Here comes the 38 Casgarala. What can you do? Sorry, 36. That one is on me. As coming across the line, it's going to be Jeb Burton, Casgarala, and that 92 truck. Is that right? 82. The $82 general machine. They're going to kind of break away. Really good momentum off that top lane for the 99 and 82. 36 machine, Casgarall going to sit comfortably up in that 3rd position as the top 2 going to kind of break away from the field. as I believe that is one of the shift rights. They're looking to the inside. That is for fourth. I believe that's one of the shift rights. As now they have caught right back up to this pack here. Out of turn number 2 down this brag straight on one look at the inside. That is Kazgarala to the inside of the 82 machine. Out of turn number 4, we're going to complete the first. Not going to do that. We're going to complete the first 7.5 miles of this race. 66 laps are only on lap 5. As they're going to exit turn number 2, 3 wide back behind. I believe that should be for the 4th or 5th position. It is for 4th. That is the number 50. That is Johnny Sauter in the UPS truck. It was put down the sucker hole for just a little while, but Corey Day, though, going to make his way up to the front. He's followed by just 2 rows deeper. That's Andy J in the 7. Now, out of turn number 2. It's still all Jeb Burton, but Kazgarala has been keeping him honest here. Out of turn 4.
Check laps, by the way.
Huh?
Check the lap, by the way.
It's lap 7. 6, 7.
Okay.
Alrighty, as we are going to take one lap in silence to honor to one of the fallen greats, Kyle Busch, who died past in Charlotte, North Carolina. Kyle Busch, one of the fallen greats, over 200 win across all 3 national series, 63 in the Cup Series. He died just 2 short weeks ago. It still feels unreal. But we got to put our heads down, trod forward. And that's exactly what Andy J has been doing here. He's gone his way up to the 2nd spot, gone by Gralla, his teammate Corey Day, Grant Infinger. To get up into that 2nd position, Willie trying to look to the inside here on lap number 10 of the 66 lap event. Side by side back there, I believe that is for the 6th position. That is the 82 and the 5 machine. This is for the 6th position, not 5th. My deepest apologies. Out of turn number 4, Jeb Burton still. He took the lead on lap number 4. I believe it hasn't looked back, but Andy J keeping him honest now in the number 77 Spire Motorsports entry. A lot of trucks single file here down this back straight. I believe that goes all the way back to Tony Breidinger. And Finger looking to peek to the inside of the number 36. Not going to get much done with it, though. Still single file as Infinger's going to slip up the track. Big check up there for Corey Day in the 7. Not sure what happened there. Maybe he got loose. Maybe a bad nudge from Tony Breidinger. That's going to allow the top 3, top 4-ish to kind of drive off there. Jeb Burton kind of leaving the bottom wide open for the number 71 truck. Still not trying anything. Everyone's just trying to keep it safe, trying to make it to the first cycle of pit stops without much going wrong here in Sin City. Side by side now for the 2nd position. Andy J is going to get shuffled all the way to the back. The Arkham Yard Series winner back from Talladega. He's going to get shuffled back. Corey Day, they're going to try to make something work up there with him. But Infinger and Breidinger are going to capitalize on that error. And here comes Infinger for 2nd on Kazgarala. Looks like every single time Kazgarala gets by someone for that 2nd spot, he just gets passed right back. And that's Grant Infinger in the CR7, number 9. Out of 4, Brininger, the outside pole sitter, was trying to peek to the inside of the number 9 truck, wasn't able to do much with that, though. Enfinger going to leave the bottom kind of wide open for the 5. A lot of space down there. Brininger peeking like she wants to go down there. Just hasn't gotten the chance to. Now basically single file all the way back to the 4th, now 5th position, Andy J, who was 2nd in this race. Now cycles back down. Bridinger looking for 2nd on Enfinger. She's going to get there. That is Wyatt Miller in tow behind the 5. That's going to allow a bit of separation for Jeb Burton. He's going to try to, kind of pull off, break away from this 9 here. Jeb Burton currently 4th in the standings here at Las Vegas, looking to try to get a few spots gained here, trying to maybe take that points lead if possible, though that will be a long shot. Gio Ruggiero, though, not having the greatest day. So that could leave him some opportunities. He can shovel up the track and I missed it. Great Enfinger to the bottom. As I was just talking about Jeb Burton, likely having a really good day, trying to gain some ground. Trying to maybe get him into the top 3 in points, but Tony Bridinger looking at the lead. Enfinger, though, going to keep the momentum up on the high side. Enfinger back clear. Enfinger in the 9. Grant Enfinger currently 14th in the standings here. Going into Las Vegas, Tony Bridinger. Side by side with Jeb Burton for 2nd. She will get clear of that spot. Enfinger back clear. He's one of the guys that was definitely looking to gain a little bit of ground on those leaders. But Tony Bridinger keeping Enfinger honest. As where is your points leader currently? He is all the way back in 25th. That's the 17 of Gio Ruggiero in the Yahoo truck. He kind of blends in with the pack and also not very wide angles. So, still, whatever. Haley Deegan found her way back into the top 10, now top 5. The pole sitter, now she's going to get passed by the number 73. That's Wyatt Miller trying to get by her.
The nephew of Dale Jr. there.
Going into turn number 3. Oh, Bridinger, can she move him? No. Bridinger couldn't get back there, as I think we had one car sideways out of turn number 2. It looked like Johnny Sauter in the 50. But we keep it all fine and handy dandy. You're gonna let most of the fields fly by there. You can catch a little bit of a glimpse there in that shot of Gio Ruggiero still fighting for his life back there, the current points leader. And Bridinger, looking to the inside, nothing she can do though. Enfinger doing a good job at holding off the number 5 machine, but that's gonna allow Andy J trying to look for something. Wyatt Miller in the 73 also. If these 3 get together in front of him, what can they do? What can Haley Deegan do if these all top 4 get together here? Because now we're going to come out of turn number 4, going to come to complete 24 laps of the 66-lap race here in Las Vegas. Hey, Maple, what's the fastest car looking like to you here today? Who do you think would be the fastest car right now?
Honestly, either one of the Tricon trucks, so Bridinger or Haley Deegan, or possibly Andy Jankowiak. I mean, he's been up here in the top 5 for the majority of the race so far, and he looks like he's got a sneaky fast truck, at least for an underdog. He's going on the high side right now. I don't know if he's going to get a good run up there. He will for the time being, because for some reason Las Vegas acts like this, but I don't really know if the Tricon trucks are suited for the whole race. I think they're good on the short runs, but not the long runs.
Well, in my opinion, I believe that 9 truck looks pretty freaking speedy here. So they're going to go 3 wide back behind him for the 2nd spot. He spent a lot of time biding his time, trying to get to the lead there. up to the inside of Jeb Burns, shuffled him all the way back, and Infinger pulling away from the pack. He looks speedy quick, especially in that clean air. Now down this back straightaway, Infinger still separating himself from the 5 machine. With that 5 truck going to try to pull back. What? Well, we see pit stops? I don't know. I didn't pay attention enough.
True.
All righty. Breidinger. Here comes Andy J. Nothing he can really do. Grant Infinger looks so freaking good going in to turn number just through 1 and 2. If we get an all board Breidinger, that would be crazy. Awesome. Crazy awesome. I don't know why I said crazy. As Infinger's going to go on a pit road now this time, as soon as I say that. But, we have a troublesome truck there. It looks like a Dodge, maybe a Toyota. It's the number 23 machine.
Michael Polson. Oh!
Trouble.
Oh,
there.
He's done.
Did he just disappear?
He just DNF'd.
Dang.
Straight up.
Definitely some issues there. As now Miller going to lead him on a pit road. He's going to lead Deegan. As Zane Smith, never mind, not going to stay on the racetrack. As we'll see Grant Infinger looking at, Tony Breidinger. Get him? No, she cannot. Grant Infinger. Great run coming off the pit road. Will that be enough to keep him in that top spot? Big. That's a large gap back to the number 5 truck. An even larger gap back to the 77. Grant Infinger just on a kind of a little island, if you will. Approach the halfway point here in the Sears Palace 200.
Interesting how the 23 just randomly DNF'd out of nowhere. I thought he could have had a truck capable of possibly a top 15 if he kept that momentum going for him, but
I think he might have either got rear-ended or rear-ended a truck badly, as that is Miller, who will be passed for the lead. But Miller will hold up Tony Breidinger. Breidinger was catching the 9. Grant Infinger, so much success here on the 1.5 miles. Atlanta 2020 had a beautiful last lap rally to get back around Austin Hill back when it was called the Gander Outdoors Truck Series. That was in 2025 wins
in real
that
life.
year. In real life, yes, this is real life. 2020 Grant Infinger able to get 5 wins that year: Daytona, Atlanta, Richmond, Martinsville, and another track I can't remember. Grant Infinger, you have to go back a long, long way to see his last win at Vegas. Actually, he's never won at Vegas, so what a way to do it here today. If he could, in spite of I guess Thornsport, I guess in spite, kind of, not really. I guess you could say in spite, is Tony Breidinger in the number 5 machine. She's looking somewhere, nowhere. Miller, though, on his toes for these two to get into a little scuffle or a kerfuffle, if you will. Haley Deegan in that 4th spot. Can she try to catch these 3 trucks? I don't know. We'll see, but we're going to come to the halfway point here in the Caesars Palace 200 at Las Vegas.
It's quiet. Perhaps too quiet here at Las Vegas. They're all starting to shuffle out now. The commentator muted himself, by the way. That's why I'm speaking. Right now, Grant Infinger trying to hang on for the moment. He's doing really solid there, that number 9 truck. He's doing all right so far in this race, and even in the standings, he's top 14 right now.
He's looking pretty solid today. Was able to drive his way up for, I believe, an 11th place starting spot, the number 9. Was able to bide his time, sneak his way through the field pretty sneakily. Actually, I don't think any of us ever really noticed him kind of sneaking his way through the field until he got to that 3rd spot there when he was lined up behind Corey Day. Corey Day ended up going to the top. That got him up into 3rd. I believe he snuck to the inside of the number 36. Actually, the 36 outside the top 5 now, and that the dude wipes Ford F-150. As we're going to go try to look back at this battle here for the 3rd spot. with Deegan and them.
It's second.
Oh, sorry, fourth. Sorry, fourth with Deegan. With Deegan, Sauter, all these guys. Sauter, Eckes, Deegan, Casgarala. Can maybe Daniel Hemmer get something done there? Haley Deegan was on her own little island there for a little bit. Was able to find some other drifters. Was able to sneak into them. Andy J back there. He's behind Dawson Sutton. Dawson Sutton have a sneakily good day here, running in the 10th spot, having a pretty good run considering he is 18th in the standings, which isn't horrible. Isn't very good though. Above
New
average.
leader, by the way.
Oh, we have had a pass for lead Infinger as soon as we were saying that he was so good in that clean air. That is Miller in the 73 who is taking that top spot. Breininger staying put in the second spot.
Just remember that Wyatt Miller right here, he is the nephew of Dale Earnhardt Jr., so maybe his uncle probably taught him a few things. Racing-wise.
Maybe. His uncle learned a few things from his dad. Or his grandpa.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Great uncle.
Everyone from the Earnhardt lineage somehow went on to be either a good racer or a decent racer. Like Jeffrey Earnhardt or Kerry Earnhardt or, heck, even Bobby Dale Earnhardt's been learning a few things in the Orion series recently. So definitely a good lineage to be a part of. But your thoughts on the person who is not only second in this race, but second in the points as well?
Obviously, can this young man get a first championship for the Earnhardt since, I believe, 1996?
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Miller right now.
Wyatt Miller's not even part of
22nd in points. That's the person that's about to pass him for the lead.
Tony Breidinger in the number 5 machine. She's looking for the lead in the race, but not only the race, just the points. She could have potential, only 20 points back. She could have the potential, but here comes Infinger. Grant Infinger in the CR7 machine. Looking to the bottom. This is allowing that the pack from 4th on back to around the 11th or 12th spot there. That's allowing them to close up. Tony Breidinger was able to hold on now. She's putting a little bit of a gap back to Miller and Infinger. Now here comes Johnny Sauter. Big shove from the 91 machine. Still side by side for second. Can we get on board with Johnny Sauter here? If possible. Yes, we can, as here we are on board with the UPS machine, peeking the inside. Has a little bit of a run. Not much he can do that. Actually, yes, he will. He will get to the inside of the 73. Johnny Sauter in that number 50 UPS truck. Having a great run, I believe, around 12th in points for the number 50. Oh, I was way off. It was he's actually 5th in points. My bad. Christian Eckes all alone down there.
He's still doing really good in the standings right now, in my opinion.
Take off the 0 from his car number, and it will match his point standings. Johnny Sauter, 5th in the standings here, Las Vegas. As we come back around for just 22 laps to go in Vegas. In Sin City, the gambling capital of the world. Whatever you want to call it, it's here. We got a Toyota back out front. The woman who started on the outside pole. An all-female pole. Could she become a winner here in Las Vegas?
Potentially. She could. We've had female winners before in season 1, although technically it wasn't by female. I mean, we had a pony win, but other than that, no human female winner so far.
How does that work?
Season 1, we had about 110 entries per race, and there was only one division, and Rainbow Dash won one of the races back in season 1.
Is it Rainbow Dash?
But we haven't had a human female winner yet.
Okay. You need bro, Chacho. As down this back straightaway into turn number 3. At some point, all hell is going to break loose here in Las Vegas. It's going to turn into the Las Vegas Bull Ring, which is just a couple miles down. the road. As here comes I believe that's the 73, right? Yes, it is. That's Miller, Wyatt Miller, but Breidinger. Huge run on the top lane there. Going to be able to get back clear. I mean, you saw with Grain Infinger there. If you're on the inside of somebody through 1 and 2, you just get so loose, have to back out of the gas. So, I mean, the 5 was just sucking all the air off the 73 machine. Infinger's still looking pretty speedy. Miller, though, let's try to get who's your pick to win here, Maple?
Honestly, like I said, one of the Tricon trucks. Honestly, I'm not going to go with the 5. I'm not even going to go with the 1. I'm going to go with the 15 there, battling for 3rd with Ekis. I mean, battling for 5th with Ekis. Though he might get up to 3rd real soon.
Alright, you love to see it. Tanner Gray potentially going to get the job done here. As look out for Infinger. That is my pick for the win. He's looking to the inside of 3 wide. Infinger was looking so good in clean air. Once he gets there, he just seems like he's never going to lose it. Here's we're going to come back around to a 16 to go. But watch out for Wyatt Miller. He's been running in the top 5, top 10 all day long. But don't look too far yet. Haley Deegan has cracked her way back in the top 5, and she's in line with Tony Breidinger. Grant Infinger down the middle. Wyatt Miller going to stretch his lead back out. That is the lap truck of Lane Riggs, 3 wide for 2nd. Now 3rd. As that is your pick, Tanner Gray in the gear wrench number 15. As can we get on the rear deck lid? Can we get on the rear deck of the 15?
Oh, most definitely.
Thank you very much. Oh! I believe that was Infinger and Solder, the 9 and the 50. I believe the 9's on the outside wall, and he has issues.
What was going on with Johnny Sutter that time? Man, that was brutal.
Brutal hit for the number 9 machine. He was looking so good today. Maybe trying to gain some spots back all the way down to 14th in points, which isn't horrible. He's inside of the top 15. Lane Riggs now, the lap truck. How hard will he fight to stay on the lap still? Caution-free race so far in Sin City.
Don't jinx it.
I want to see it. I want to see a wreck. I don't know about you guys. I want to see a wreck. I want to see them all get bunched back up. Single file restart.
It will get crazy, no doubt about it. But I think
especially
that 15 on down to
especially
73. If this race were to stay green the rest of the way.
I would not count on it staying green the rest of the way. The way that Sauter was just racing right there, just drift up the hill just a tiny little bit there. As the 73 going to get past the lap truck of Lane Riggs, while his teammate fights for the win. Casgarala in the 36 makes a move for 3rd around Dawson Sutton. Can we take a look at him for a little bit here? Dawson Sutton, the Rackley War number 26 machine, qualified outside of the top 10, fought his way forward. He was in 7th for a long time during this run, and now he's fighting for the top 5. Now he's in 4th. The number 26 is what a great day for Dawson Sutton.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes, indeed. Considering his team's pace right now, this is definitely going to be a great day for Dawson Sutton there.
He's actually looking for a move on 3rd there, the 36. But Casgarala going to shut that door as Dawson Sutton going to lead him on to pit road. Is going to lead. Whoa, Tony Breidinger!
Almost missed the commitment cone. That could have been bad. And if she went down pit road along with the 2 other trucks, pit stops could influence this race. Your thoughts?
My thoughts are this race is going to go into a yellow. I'm thinking somebody's going to pull up onto the track just a bit too soon, right in front of somebody. They're just going to smash right in the rear end of them, and wreck's going to happen. And that's my prediction. As the top 2 stay on the racetrack, can maybe Taylor Gray get something done? I believe Taylor Gray was in that last group that came to pit road. Sorry, Tanner Gray, not Taylor. Sorry. I believe Tanner Gray was part of that last group.
Taylor's in a whole different division. He's in the Orion series, but he's watching his his older brother go to work here amongst all these other trucks here.
All these other trucks as Haley Deegan's going to lead 2 trucks down. The Daytona winner, Brett Moffitt, Going to come in. Here is the 18. He will also be coming into pit road this time. The 87 truck, the 73 truck.
Oh!
Whoa! Contact on pit road with your leader. That was Mini Tyrell.
Not the first time I've seen issues with Mini Tyrell and someone else on pit road before.
Could have been
Seems the race
disastrous.
off of pit road.
Looks like he's not going to lose much time, though. He's not going to lose that much time compared to what I thought he was going to. He hit him pretty dang hard with the right front.
Yeah, he definitely could.
As that is Matt Crafton. No, it's not. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
That's Lane Riggs.
I thought Lane Riggs was Matt Crafton. All right,
I mean, to be fair, they're both the same manufacturer. I don't blame you. From afar, they look the same.
It's Ford. It's yellow. Alrighty, 17 laps to go. Wyatt Miller, Tanner Gray, the top two. Can Tanner Gray get the job done for what I believe is the first time, correct?
Yeah, that would be his first win ever.
This will be his first win ever in the Truck Series. He's going to look to the
Craftsman
inside.
Truck Series.
Here he is. Can he get clear of Wyatt Miller? Yes, he can. The Earnhardt traits will rub off. The Earnhardt traits will wear off here for the number 73, but for how much longer? He's still right on the tailgate. The 15. Still through turns 3 and turns 4. They're going to take 5 to go. Here in Vegas, I believe if a caution comes out, this will be ending the race. If I am not mistaken.
You are correct.
If a caution comes out, that will end the race. What can Tony Breidinger do? Daniel Hemrick do? Hemrick has been irrelevant all race long. He's just been running what it seems like 11th all race long, just outside the top 5, but now he's in 4th. Kaz Garala in the 36.
Yep.
What can he do in that dude wipes machine?
We'll see here in the closing laps.
Oh, here comes Miller. Wyatt Miller to the inside, side by side for the lead. Down the back straight. Was my mic sounding like underwater when I was saying that?
I don't know.
Side by side through turns 3 and turns 4. Tanner Gray, hold on. Here comes the outside pole sitter. That is the number 5 machine. Right there.
And don't forget about Daniel Hemrick. He's with that group as well. And closing in faster is Kaz Grala.
Kaz Grala has joined the battle. Can he use his teammate as a pick? Tanner Gray has been able to hold on the outside of the 73 machine. Back to the start-finish line. Here comes Tony Breidinger. What can she do?
Good to go.
Wyatt Miller, using lessons learned from his uncle, to take the lead late in Las Vegas for the Caesars Palace. 250 out of turn number 2 into 3 and 4. Wyatt Miller will take the white flag. This race is official. One more time around the Caesars Palace 200 at Vegas. Into 1 and 2. Here comes Taylor Gray. Gray's there. Taylor Gray to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Never mind. No, here comes Taylor Gray again. Through 3 and 4. To get it done. Tanner Gray. That's it all on black, and he will win big in Sin City. Taylor Gray wins by 0.00 seconds.
Wow.
Heartbreak for Wyatt Miller.
I'm sure he'll win another. Craftsman WorldCAR Craftsman Truck Series race. I guarantee you he will. But man, you were saying how Taylor Gray won? He won as a brother? Correct. He won in the brother lottery for sure as Tanner Gray. Man, he was damn fast all race long. Props to him. Props to Tricon. like I said, Tricon, they were the fastest all race long, hit on all their marks. And I said earlier during qualifying how Tanner Gray looked to be probably the favorite out of the Tricon trucks, not to necessarily win, but to get speed. And it looks like there are 2 Tricon trucks now in victory lane. The rest of the field just needs to catch up. Tanner Gray wins in Sin City. So
As
we go through the field here.
Tough break for the number 11 machine. Caden Honeycutt qualified in third, outside of the top 15, I believe, for the 11.
All right, go ahead with reviewing this top 28 here.
Alrighty, Tanner Gray wins by 4/1000ths of a second. That rivals the 1999 finish in Colorado.
It definitely does.
Next up, he will win against Vinnie Miller in a side-by-side barn burner of a finish. Did I say Vinnie Miller?
I mean, Wyatt Miller. You can give him a nickname if you want to.
Wyatt Miller comes up short.
And how about this rest of the top 5? We have Daniel Hemrick with a podium position. You got Tony Breidiger, solid top 5, and you got Kaz Gralla. Thoughts on all 3 of those drivers?
How about Johnny Sauter took the lead early on there, made contact with Grant. Infinger fell in the back of that pack. Was able to rebound nicely, get back into that 7th position. Great day for Dawson Sutton as well. Dawson Sutton in that 10th spot.
And how about an attaboy to one of the part-time drivers, Spooky? Great run for him. I know 11th doesn't seem all that great as a part-time driver here, especially in a randomized series like this, but with enough speed and momentum, that truck could possibly visit victory lane, perhaps with a different driver.
Talk about non-impressive days. Your points leader, Gio Ruggiero, outside of the top 25, outside of the top 28.
Where did he finish? Oh,
he finished all the way down in 31st. Big hit to the points lead.
That is honestly extremely heartbreaking for that guy. He won that race back at Auto Club, but in the chase, you need consistent finishes in order to make the chase. You need a lot of consistency, and right now I'm not seeing a lot of consistency out of that number 17 team. They just need a lot more consistency from here, Denny.
Well, I mean, yeah, especially since all of his teammates were inside of the top 15.
Maybe that's why they gave all the good equipment to Tanner Gray, Haley Deegan, and Tony Breidiger, and even Kane Honeycutt, but not to Gio, because Gio's already got a win this season.
Tony Breidiger with a 4th place finish could be taking the points lead right here.
Oh yeah, that's true. And with enough, if they mess up enough to where, say, they give the good equipment to their own teammates running in 2nd, then they're jeopardizing their own regular season champion chances here in this finite season.
You said give an attaboy to Spooky. How about a nice big attaboy for the number 60? Ryan Priest started shotgun on the field. He started dead last in a package where it's so hard to pass, so hard to make moves. He got himself up into the top 20. Nice job, Ryan Priest in the 60.
Yeah, tremendous props to them all around. They were fantastic in the first half. I'm guaranteeing you, if by the time the chase comes, these guys are probably going to be genuine championship contenders.
How about Ross Kenseth? He started up inside of the top 10, all the way back down to 21st. I think that might be the toughest break of the race. I mean, he plummeted, especially Grant Infinger, too, just barely squeezed inside of the top 30 there after making contact with the UPS machine.
And to be really honest, add salt in the wound for that Auto Club finish. Yeesh. Yeah, Ross Kenseth definitely going to need a bounce back week next week, which, if my schedule is correct, that would be, if this would work, that would actually be Rockingham would be the next race after Las Vegas. So good luck to Ross Kenseth in that race, and good luck to the rest of the field in that race. So, final thoughts?
It was a good race. I feel like coming off pit road, the trucks felt like a little bit too spread out for my liking, but hey, made for some good racing. Nobody was able to get away from anyone, and that led to a barn burner of a finish with Taylor Gray beating out Wyatt Miller by 4/1000ths of a second.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes, indeed. And I would like to say, first of all, congratulations on Tanner Gray on the win. He's been heartbroken in real life so many times, but to see him win in World Car is at least the best consolation prize we can offer. And thank you, BK, for showing up in the commentary booth. Glad to have you with us.
Alrighty, thank you.
And finally, I would like to give a massive props to C Sports and for Gene specifically. They are a tremendous broadcast partner through and through. We will see you guys I believe next Friday is when my next good scheduled opening is, for the Allegiant 300, which will be the Orion race. And then I believe the Friday after will be the WorldCAR S1R Cup Series visiting Sin City for the BetMGM 400. But until now, commentator, you can take us off.
That was the Caesar Palace 200 around the 1.5 mile super speedway of Las Vegas. Tanner Gray wins big and gets her done. That is the Caesar Palace 200.
This telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or re-uploaded in any form without giving explicit credit to C Media, the featured properties under its C Sports division, and the sanctioning bodies featured in this presentation.